My name's Vallecio and this is Top Tier. Best players NA.
Thank you.
They're cool guys. I platoon with them a lot before I asked them to join my team. First of all, we have majority Canadians on our team. And also we like to use IS-6s, whereas teams like to use IS-3s. Also, we just bring generally very different strats. We'd like to change up the meta instead of using the same old tanks for every single map. And I think we're a really unique team. And also we wear fleeces instead of shirts like all the other teams. IS-6s are better than IS-3s in some situations. Like a lot of teams like Fulcrum, best team in North America, they don't think IS-6s are better than IS-3s, but we do. And we hope to beat them. We'd beat them with it.
A lot of teams bring very standard setups, very standard lineups. And the problem is that, you can prepare for those very easily. However, if you bring, obscure, kind of almost seemingly random, even though they're completely not, lineups that we know how to play and that we have prepared, those lineups can be very uncomfortable for other teams to handle.
We think outside of the box and we look at different tanks. We analyze what tanks have specific strengths. The IS-6 isn't universally better than the IS-3, but in some certain circumstances it is. It has different strengths than the IS-3 does. It's a completely different tank.
Yeah, it's not the same old strats over and over again, same tanks. It's always something unique.
There's no silver bullet to winning any match on any map. There's always strats that will beat any strat out there. There's no single best team. There's no single best tank. Mediums are better than heavies in certain situations. Heavies are better than mediums, but the map is almost irrelevant. It's the situation that's important.
Honestly, I'm really confident about my players and myself and also the strats that we're going to be bringing. So I'm really excited to see how our strats is going to work against Simp and Fulcrum.
We aim to have every shot connect and every shot deal damage and every shot go for a vulnerable point on the tank. I mean, we talk about every map, whether we're winning in that certain situation, whether we're starting north or south, whether a draw is possible, do we want to draw the team, the players that are going to be in those tanks, and whether we want to push, aggress, whether we want to play defensively and fall back, whether we want to be, force a trap or get out of a trap. And, not only are the tank lineups important in those, but, who's driving what tank, how we get into those situations, how do we get out, and overall, how do we win? Because we don't aim to draw, we don't aim to lose, we aim to just win every match.
First place.
Nice.
Just beating everybody and beating them decisively, and hopefully beating them with new and innovative strats. That's what we aim for.
We like being fun. We like being known as being that quirky team, the people pulling out tanks that no one else would think of, using them in the weirdest ways.
Still winning.
And still winning every time.
We just want to be the best, and hopefully that people will see us as the best, and any opponent that we face will have that nervousness that comes to them when they face like the best team in the world.